With the arrival of this giant meteorite, Main Fräulein and I
Goodbye. You are a good listener. To be honest, most of the other adventurers in the guild only ever talk to me when they want to hear Oz's this little journey we had. It was a great adventure.
Huh? You're... Oh...
Yikes! What am I doing? I totally broke form!
What Main Fräulein means to say is that the mystical mysteries that vex and perplex...
And now Oz's translation...
Main Fräulein simply wishes to say...
Most indeed. My dear attendants, I hereby charge the Ritter der Verirrte...
Who are you calling your attendant?
We will meet again.
Well, we're 2 people short. But let's not get hung up about that. The good news is, I shaved some dust off the meteorite and used it to... These rocks have been around for hundreds, maybe even thousands of years. Leonard must have lived the meteorites carry his will and can pass it on to others. A guy from the distant past with a burning ambition to scale... An adventurer? Our approach so far has been too passive, and time has been against us every step. Paimon agrees. From now on... Yes. Because if the meteorites carry Leonard's will with them, then it's precisely as Fischl said. I'm a little incredulous, but it turns out her blind guess was actually spot on. No, I'm a... Anyway, all we need to do now... Okie dokie. Since we've got a historical adventurer on...
Definitely be something that catches your eye. Our records show that there have been many adventurers by that name. However, I do recall that there is a book...
Gotcha. The index says that Leonard's book should be in the northwest corner on the top floor of the library. Northwest corner. Should be right over there. Found it! Of mountains and seas, but the words have faded, and there are even pages missing. Paimon's got no hope of reading this. Darn. Maybe we're just wasting our time on this one. Oh, right! Look what we found! Leonard wrote a book!
Ooh, let me see. I could have predicted your average astrologist would definitely give up at this point. But I am Mona. I simply need to deduce the missing portion.
So what does it say?
Just as I thought. Leonard was an adventurer who lived 2,000 years ago. His lifelong dream was to reach the summit of a mountain called
2,000 years? So the constellation...
Somehow, for some reason, this constellation was summoned down from the sky.
Paimon thinks so too. Whenever something...
The meteorites harbor elemental energy, which radiates out and lulls people to sleep by some means akin to hypnosis. And if I'm guessing correctly, there should be some sort of core meteorite among the bunch, within which it... Well, if I were Leonard, I would want to make sure the core lands right on the snowy summit.
So, the core should be at the top of Pylon?
It's the first I'd heard of it, too. So I compared the map from the book against the current topography of Mondstadt.
Are you trying to say that the tallest mountain Paimon's never heard of just...
I once read somewhere that the Animo Archon, Barbados, once used his divine power to mobilize the winds and blow the ice and snow from the face of the earth. The whole landscape of Mondstadt was changed in the mountains of that age were replaced by the vast stretch of ocean we see today. Still, a mountain that high, the summit still reaches just above the water's surface. So the place known as Pylos Peak in Leonard's day is today known as Musk Reef. So, this is...
Looks like someone beat us here. Is this like a... Ah, it's you!
Man.
Look at the state he's in.
He managed to extricate himself from the dream on his own strength? How is that possible?
Just because you are powerless to do something does not mean that I am. You're too late anyway. I finished...
We knew it! This was...
Save it! No more fun and games for me today. I'll come for you when I'm good and ready.
You entered the dream they've all been having, didn't you? How much do you know about Leonard?
Leonard? Who's Leonard? Whatever. I've discovered something far more important.
What?
The stars. The sky.
The stars are a lie. What are...
Is this some kind of astrological debate between you and Mona? Because if so, surely you can come up... Seriously, who's gonna fall for that one when you can just lift your head up at night and see...
Oh, you are so naive, it kills me. Still, can't really blame you. After all, I used to believe the same thing myself.
A few moments ago, you mean...
Look, I really don't have the time to do this right now. What was the Jester thinking? He must have had some inkling of what we might discover on this mission. Would it really have been so difficult to give me a little forewarning? Or maybe just time for me to go out and find the truth. So long, suckers.
Can you believe that guy? He calls us suckers and then he just trots off. No one disrespects me. No one. Ugh. Time to show them what you get when you cross world-class genius with pure, unadulterated rage. Let me scribe. Wheel of life. Told you. That's what happens when you disrespect me. You bet I am. Paimon, you agreed to...
Sure did. Without you here...
See? How do you like that, Harbinger? He seemed genuinely shaken, though. I don't think he was lying. I was always taught to talk about the false sky during astrolog... I digress. Come on, let's finish the job we came to do.
Whoa! Core!
This stone harbors an unbelievable amount of elemental energy and human desire. Yes. Otherwise, the victims will never wake up. This core is the root cause of everything that has happened.
Do it!
With ropes, we can scale mountains. With boats, we can sail the seas. By age 40, I had conquered every last domain. Pylos Peak alone defeated me. As an adventurer, and well, maybe in other ways too. Now, I am approaching the end of my life. Many times I have sat and stared up at that peak as the boundless snow slowly engulfed me. It is a beast without weakness, the merciless face of the world. It fills me with fear. And when an adventurer loses courage, they can no longer climb mountains. My mountaineering days may be over, but I have a greater ambition now. Humans create tools to conquer nature, and when nature conquers them in return, they create better tools. Where our legs cannot take us, maybe our tools can. And when tools fail us, perhaps wings can carry us instead. My dear friend, I leave you my designs for the wings of incompletion. Against the unknown, humanity stands as one. To be alive is to seek, to set foot in every place that the eye can see. I have little time remaining, though the wind has not yet come for my soul. But between us and your children, students, and friends, I believe that someone will reach that place at last.
Wow. Well, that was unexpected. Who would have thought that human will can survive in the skies for millennia on end? Astrology really? The ability to communicate with the stars can give you access to all the secrets from throughout human history. Though, of course, very few astrologists ever reach that level. What's with the form? And speaking of formal tone, what is...
Paimon thinks so too. She's so... How to put this? Yeah. Is she one of these people who uses the wrong method but still gets the right answer?
You may well be right.
Even so, Paimon thinks that the most surprising...
A mountain of yesteryear now sits as an island in the sea. Almost anyone from Mondstadt could reach it now, just by jumping in a boat.
In other words, everyone can climb Pylos Peak now. Do you think Leonard would be happy about it? The situation with with wings, people can travel further and higher than ever before and explore new and unknown places. The victims should finally start waking up now that we've dealt with the core. And we have finally finished Guild.
Gotcha! Take this!
Add up.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Can never quite seem to get my land legs back. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Power that ended Python!